I think I figured out what the problem was. My desktop audio doesn't seem to be coming through though. What's up with that? There we go. Okay, I think I figured out what the problem was. So let me put this back over here. Whew. Let me explain. Yesterday, or the last few days, I've been having issues with my modem and my wired connection to the Mac. So this morning I just took the hardline out and went on Wi-Fi, but I didn't fix that until now. And I think that the Wi-Fi is probably saturated with stuff going on in the rest of the house. So I hardlined in again, and 0 drop frames. Woohoo! Now, the stream title is that I'm going to work on Gitstore, and that's my plan. But I've been putting off doing some kind of like nice stream graphic stuff for a very long time, and so I kind of want to sort that out now. So I've got the background thing that I worked on Sunday, and you might have missed that stream because I didn't really announce it at all. But what I want to do is try and make a frame. A frame for right at the moment. I want to make a frame that will go around this window capture. So that's the first thing, and that should probably be with no stroke and just a color in the background. But that border radius does need to change a little bit. Wow, I am really bad at using apps like this, but anyway. So let's just make this border radius a little bit subtler. Maybe something like that. And then transparent background. And I'll export this as the new frame. Okay. So let's add a new image. I'm just going to be doing some stream stuff to start us off. Desktop frames already in use. That's interesting. Is that an existing thing? Why? Okay, well that's got to go down. Whee! Probably one up on top of the background. And I can size this a little bit better. So the idea is to make this sit just a little bit on the outside of the window. Maybe I can make this a little bit easier for me to position. There you go. Just let me know if the music's too loud. This is quite a loud album in general. It's from Ori and the Blind Forest, if you were wondering. Okay, so I like maybe having this a little bit up here and a little bit further down at the bottom here, just to give it a little bit of perspective. I don't know. Maybe I should get rid of... Oof, I have like a live cable here. Maybe I should get rid of the perspective. Maybe it doesn't need it. Okay. What about that? That looks cool, I think. I wish there was a way to do this dynamically and not have to export a PNG. There you go. Okay, wow, look at that dithering. That's really gross. That's really gross. Is that the export quality that's done that? I might... so it's 5.3 gigs at the ProRes version, but then the background video is 600 megs. I might export this at a higher quality to get rid of that dithering between streams. Also, system CPU usage is through the roof. What is going on? OBS 58%. It's probably this nesting that's causing that. Wow, doesn't look like 58% CPU. Although, I guess multiply that. Yeah, could be. Yeah, I'll just do a slightly higher res export or quality export of this so that it doesn't do this gross dithering in the background. Let me get another frame here for the webcam. Okay, let me send that down. There we go. So I should probably have a square frame for this, because I think what's going to happen now is my corners are going to warp a little bit. Ooh, it's not even the right way. Oh, no, that's not the right way at all. Flip, that's not what I wanted to do. Center. It's this thing that I wanted to move. Unfortunately, yeah, I'm gonna have to do like a small frame, a small square frame for that, I think. I don't know. You see, I don't. The medium-term plan is actually to get green screen on here. And when that is on there, then I won't need to frame this at all. And I won't need to crop it as much either. So that's kind of, this background will end up disappearing before too long. You said what? Okay. I'm not sure about this frame. The thing is that I'm cropping to the bottom of the. I mean, you can't even see because of the crop here. But look where my mouse is going up. I'm cropping the system bar out of the top of the screen, and so I get these round corners here and at the bottom here, and they have like a little black shadow on them. So what ends up happening is, if I don't have the frame, then those corners are square corners, but with a little fleck of black on them, which is not aesthetically pleasing to me. Maybe I can reduce the frame a little bit more, just that it's clear it's there, but yeah, I don't know. How's that look? Let me know in chat if you what you think of that. Hide that. Okay, so we've got our audio. We've got a frame around there. This will be green screen before long. What does that look like? That frame is not showing up at all. Hello? Success response. Where's this chat text? That's weird. Oh, I can also get rid of this. Reception, yes. Yes, absolutely. But my chat widget's not working. So what's that about? Okay. Open up Streamlabs a bit more. Oh, that's not the right thing. Oh, no wonder I wasn't seeing the thing I wanted to see. Amazing. I wasn't even in Streamlabs, I was in Stream Elements, which is cool, but not the right thing. Not the right thing. So where will I find this chat widget thing? Cloudbot? No. Chatbox. I'm pretty sure I did this before. There we go. Weird how that wasn't working. I want to resize this to try and make it a little bit smaller though. I kind of want it to be outside of that window. There we go. Okay, so there might be like a fade out delay. No, it's got always show messages on, so that should be fine. Okay, that's cool. Marinoid, thanks for being here. Okay. So we've got chat showing up there. We've got a new placement of cam. We've got a dynamic background. Something else that I want to do is like a holding screen, like before and after. Whee! Okay, so for this, we'd probably want chat and desktop and frame. No, not desktop. Background and chat and alerts. Wow, it doesn't copy everything. Where's the background? Why has it done that thing? Super weird. There you go. Yeah, look, it is huge struggle. Yeah, okay. There was another thing I wanted to add in here, which was a window frame, window. Window, what did I call it? I called it window. Cool. Okay, let's put that in the center. And then on top of this we can put some text. See if we can get. There we can. Operator mono. Oof, that's very small. Ooh, that's very small. Also, why is it picked? Oh. Book medium bold. Oh, that's nice. I have limited choices, it seems. Okay. Hey! There we go. maybe we can make the chat. You see, if I make the chat bigger here. So there's the live scene. And there the chat is small. And there's the before scene. But here I want to make this a little bit bigger, like 400. Okay, so live scene chat is 400. That's irritating. Okay, get that URL again. Oh, 400. Okay. Yay, it's a bit bigger. Okay, then I did want to get like one more thing on here. Weird. The Streamlabs UI is really bad on like a smaller screen. I don't know where this widget is though. Oh, that's not a bad one to have. That's not a bad one to have at all. Okay. Oof. The style of it's gross though. Why is it so gross? Follows, resubs, subgifts. No, not hosts. Bits, raids, merch. Maybe take bits off. Let's just change the color as well. What color can we use for that? Maybe this color? Okay. Oh, we also probably want font size down a bit. Is there custom CSS? Okay, let's try it again. Encoding overhead, consider turning down video. Oh yeah, okay. Why is... I'm just going to move this to a different screen for a second. I did say solid, and now it's got some weird pattern on here, so that's weird. That was just a test. Show me the hearts. No, why is it doing this carbon nonsense? Save settings. There we go. There's a solid color. The only thing I'd like is for that I'd like now is for this thing to have like a little bit more padding, margin. Oh, and it did it. It totally did it. However, it's like cut off on the end here, so not really sure what to do about that. Maybe this is the wrong place to be doing this, to be honest. Maybe I can do this over here. Event list, padding 10 pixels. Oh, it's being overridden like right underneath it, so there's that. So why does it keep on jumping back to that stupid background? Ally first child. Some animations. Stop your nonsense. That's what I say. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing this. I can't figure out why that stupid background pattern is on. Ally div first child. Text shadow. Div first child. What is all this garbage? It's like sabotage. The moment you go use custom stuff, then they're like, okay, well, let's just whatever. Come on. Come on, folks. Come on, folks. What is that background color, though? I mean, this is definitely the thing that's been causing it, but what is that background color? It is that. There we go. Good. also flip Y. So it mimics the chat behavior. Oh, sorry, I keep on accidentally knocking this mic. It's quite annoying. Sorry about that. Where's flip Y? Why didn't flip Y happen? Look, man. Oh, that is really not what I wanted. I just saw what the preview showed it was supposed to do if I said flip Y, and it was not desirable. Okay, so that's large events. The only thing that I want to have now is like a small events thing, again, on here. So browser, events, do 100, and then this URL again. Whee. There we go. Maybe we can move this up here so it's like I'm sitting in the middle of it. How about that? Maybe a little bit further away. I don't know. I'm really not sure about the layout of this stuff. But for now I think it's fine. Woohoo. Woohoo indeed. Okay, I am done customizing. I'm done customizing the thing. The stream layout. So let's get on to... It's been half an hour! Flip. Okay. So I wanted to work on... Karen working on the Gitstore theme selector. So I'm going to do that in the time that's left. I may go over a little bit just to make up for the time that I spent futzing about with the OBS layouts. So let me get started on that. It's Gitstore to... So we run our npm watcher to build our assets. And we run artisan serve to serve the web server, and we get back to that folder just because it's nice to be able to run commands from that. Then we can go over here. Let me shift this over. Let me close this. I don't think I can close any of the other ones yet. Okay, so this is where we were up to at the end of yesterday's stream. We got our little bubbles over here. Again, not sure about the styling of this so much. However, it is dynamic, so we can connect to GitHub and select repos. We can do uploads, and that stuff will be reflected on the left-hand side here in an unmissable way. Let me show you what that looks like. Let me also see if... Save. Oh, you know what's annoying is this shadow that you see over here, which is from the other window. I really don't know how to deal with that. Anyway, hopefully it's not too much of a problem. Okay, so you can select repos here and then it reflects over there. We can upload files, boom, and it reflects over there, and we can change the values. Very cool. Now, I did this stuff towards the end of the stream yesterday because when you have gone through and added your payment provider details, then you see what this preview looks like, and there should be some theme selection on the left hand side here. Now this is a div that is expanding to the width of the screen and then scaling down by 50%, which is how I get like the font sizes without having to manually set font sizes, how I get them reflected here. So that's pretty cool. But now I need to finish off this left hand side content here and then like finesse some styles with it a little bit, and then have a color picker which will change the current selected colors. So let me get a code thing over here. I think this background is really taxing OBS, hey? I think it's really taxing OBS. And I am not sure what to do about that. Because it's so subtle, right? I guess it's easier if you look at it, it's easier to see what's changing if you look at it in this view. Because you can actually watch as the light rays change and move around. But in this view, you only see like the top and the bottom, and it kind of like, it shares the same state of these. So if I switch to these, you won't see a different configuration of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I need to do something about that because this is taking a lot of processing power just to render this stuff, and it's all OBS, hey? OBS is like 50% at least of the processing on this machine now, which is not good. Not dropping frames, but probably buffering, I think. Okay, Basecamp. I want to go back to that image that Sean designed in Basecamp. Boop, 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 boop. Looks like this. So this is kind of what we're working to at the moment. We need a little bit more padding on the window frame. So we're in preview theme now. Over here, PY. Let's change this to like PX8 PY4. So that's a little bit better. We can also make our avatar image a little bit bigger. Ooh, that's too big. Maybe 12. 12's good, and we need to do more padding on here, or more margin on here. Okay. I don't think this horizontal padding's enough either. If I'm going by the Basecamp design, although it's not, yeah, it's not that much though. Maybe 12. Yeah. Then maybe let's make this a little bit lighter. Gray 200? Is that? I mean, that's very light. But I think it's okay. Yeah, I think that's okay. Then we just need to adjust the margin around the footer as well.